this is my experience at MEPS, and the MEPS that I went to was the one in Jacksonville, Florida. Cause this pretty much is a video of my experience at MEPS. Okay, so overall, I've seen videos on YouTube, and people have had horrible experiences at MEPS. And to be honest with you, I had an awesome time at MEPS. Like literally, like I thank God that I watched those YouTube videos about MEPS because they made me think that it was gonna be horrible, but it wasn't horrible at all. Nobody was mean. Um, Nobody was mean. Everybody was nice. All the people that worked at MEPS were nice. Everybody was freaking nice, and yeah. So I have nothing to complain about. The medical part at MEPS was normal. I mean, if you don't like standing in front of girls with their bras and panties on, then I don't know what to tell you. That's something you're just gonna have to get used to because in the military, you're gonna have to stand around naked in front of girls. So, you know, just think of it as everybody has what you have, and it's not really that. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly. I think that's what people are most scared of, especially girls. The whole naked part, and the doctor having to like, you know, look at your junk and look at your trunk. But it's really not that bad. It's really quick, literally, really fast. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much what everybody thinks is scary. But honestly, it's not that scary. The duck walk, it's not that bad. As for me, they did it as a group. So, yeah, it wasn't really that bad. As bad as people make it seem, it's really not that bad. It was actually kind of easy. The whole turning around part was the hard part, but really, it's easy. I didn't have to wait that long. The only time I had to wait was when I swore in, and it took about a good an hour for me to swear and for them to call my name. I think it was an hour, 2 hours maybe. Um, but other than that, I didn't have to wait that long for anything. Like I literally, once we got there, I went to medical and when I finished medical, it was about 10 something, and I went to talk to my liaison. It took about an hour talking to my liaison, getting all my MOS stuff ready to pick my MOS, and yeah, it went pretty quick. And then after that, I went to lunch. Lunch was at 11, and then after I left lunch, I went and did my fingerprints, got my contract set up. After I did all that, I waited to get sworn in. Like I said, it took a while for me to it took a while because I think there was a group before me that was getting sworn in. So it took me a while, but after those 2 hours that I waited, I swore in, all that good stuff, got my contract, then I went home. So it was pretty easy. We got there at like 5:30 ish, and I left at 3, so it really wasn't that bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're going to Jacksonville, MEPS at Jacksonville, Florida, you have nothing to worry about. The place is awesome. There's a pool table and stuff like that you can play with. There's video games. You can sit in the lunchroom area and you can just sit there and chill. You don't have to sit on like wait on the outside. Um, what else? Oh yeah, the hotel that you stay in is really nice, like super duper nice. There's like a game room thingy that everybody chills at. Like all the people that were swearing in, or the people that were going to MEPS, they were really nice. Like everybody was really nice. But there wasn't really that many army people. It took me a while to figure out what MOS I wanted. I scored pretty high in my ASVAB, so it qualified me for a couple of jobs. And I was really like, I was when you have a lot to choose from, it's hard. I'm not even going for it. We have a lot to choose from. I had about like 40, 50 jobs that were available for me to pick. And there was paralegal, there was a whole bunch of intel jobs. There's a lot of jobs that I could have picked, but I really wanted to pick something that I felt comfortable, that I felt that I can do for the rest of, that I can do if I really wanted to do. Since I'm doing active duty, something that I would like to do every single day when I wake up in the morning. So even though paralegal sounded awesome and signals intelligence specialist sounded awesome, I just ended up picking health practitioner specialist or something like that, which is 68 whiskey, which is pretty much combat medic. This is pretty much what it is. So I picked that, and I'm really happy with my choice. I'm excited, and I'm just getting ready to go. I'm getting physically ready. I'm getting mentally ready, and yeah. So that's pretty much it. That was